On this edition of Test Drive, we take a look at a car that is new in all but name. This is the Chevrolet Malibu, a family sedan GM have very high hopes for.
In launching the Malibu, General Motors made no bones about the fact that this car was to be aimed squarely at the import intender, specifically those who aspire to the Toyota Camry or the Honda Accord, but realize that these cars do not fall within their budgetary means. In the process, they created a car with compact exterior dimensions and mid-size interior volume. The trunk, for example, is more than up to carrying a full set of luggage, is nicely squared off, offers a low lift-over and a split folding rear seat.
The rework of the interior on the Malibu has been done very well. There's plenty of room in the back, loads of headroom, a decent set of rotary heater controls, a radio that now has buttons large enough to use with gloves on. They've ditched the steering column stalk that used to house far too many functions. Now there's one on either side. Great set of analog instrumentation, and at long last they've grouped all of the power options together on the door. Now if you happen to be left-handed, this cup holder is worth its weight in gold. You know, it's the small things that make the difference. But on this Malibu, there's a very simple little clip, and what this does, it keeps the seatbelt off a child's neck. Now if the seatbelt's comfortable, they're more than likely going to wear it.
Power for the Malibu comes from one of two engines. The base motor is a 2.4-litre twin cam that produces 150 horsepower and 155 pounds-feet of torque. Performance is, shall we say, adequate. The engine of choice is the 3.1-litre V6. While it only nudges the horsepower up to 155, it boosts the torque figure to 185 at 4,000 RPM. This not only improves the off-the-line performance, it gives the Malibu much longer legs on the highway. My only beef is that at wide open throttle, both engines make their presence known. A little more insulation on the firewall wouldn't go amiss.
Most family car buyers are looking for fuel economy, but they also want a V6. Now on most cars you can't get both. On the Malibu, you can have your cake and eat it too, because the V6 is actually better on fuel than the 4. Of course, that begs the question, why did GM bother with the 4?
The only transmission available is a 4-speed automatic. True to form, the shifts are smooth and the gearing well suited to either engine. The latter is accomplished by using different final drive ratios for each of the engines. The suspension is comprised of McPherson struts up front and an independent tri-link design with stabilizer in back. During my time with the car, the poise, control and stability all impressed. Large undulations are swallowed in stride and smaller road irregularities are filtered out without the usual noise being transferred back to the occupants. The variable assist rack and pinion steering also does its part in the overall package. The on-center feel is crisp and the turn-ins quick and predictable, even when traveling at speed. On the safety front, the Malibu comes with dual airbags and anti-lock brakes, the latter being GM's Delco ABS 6 system. The pedal feel is strong and linear, the stops short and fade free, and when activated, the ABS remains fairly unobtrusive.
In releasing Malibu, GM has taken the automotive equivalent of a baseball bat to the knees of the competition. The reason? This vehicle is the equal of anything out there in all but price. Welcome back, Chevrolet.